Hello Udemy, I'm Shazad Ahmad from Shakespeare.com and welcome in lecture number 14. Today's we are going to learn how can you create your page header, thumbnails and alert. So first of all, you have covered or I taught you that how can you create your badges, labels, jumbotrons, paginations, breadcrumb, navbar, snaps. Make sure we are working on bootstrap 3.x because before learning bootstrap 4 you have to familiar with bootstrap 3. So that's why we are working on bootstrap 3. So if you have remembered on the official website of bootstrap 3, make sure I'm talking about bootstrap 3. This is the official version of official website of bootstrap 3 and we are working on the component sections. So once you learn how can you create your components using Twitter bootstrap, then you will learn how can you create your responsive websites using the most powerful framework bootstrap or using the grid systems. Okay, so now you learned the jumbotron. Okay, so in this lecture you will learn the page header, first of all, thumbnails and alert. How can you create the alert section? So how can you create these things? Okay, now I'm saying just I need to make sure if you are not familiar with these container, row and column, you can ignore these three divs or these three classes. Okay, these three classes, because div start, these classes starts here and these classes ends here. Okay, so now first of all, how can you create your page header? So a simple shell for an anchor. Okay, so now I'm saying that I have a div first of all and I have a class. I'm saying page header. Okay, now I have to show one anchor. For suppose this is about bootstrap 3 and 4. Okay, and I'm saying inside my small, and I'm saying some subtext here. Okay, now go to your page, refresh the page. You can see you have a h1. If you are adding h1 inside this, you can see you can show h1 like this. If you want to show something in h1, so you need to use the page header first of all, and I'm going to show you the thumbnail. How can you create your thumbnail? So this is the page header. So the thumbnail is required for you because it's very useful. For suppose this is your thumbnail, or in simple words I'm saying, okay, I will show you something later, but now if you want to show your images inside your elements or inside your columns or something else, for suppose I'm going to start another row inside here and I'm saying this is container, and inside my container I have a class row, and now I'm saying I have a class called md, and now I'm saying this is md4. Okay, so if you are not familiar with these classes, make sure these classes, so just ignore these classes. I'm going to define these classes when I cover the grid system. Okay, your code is start here, so you don't need to consider these three divs. Okay, I'm saying I have a anchor href, and now I'm saying I have a image. So this is the image, and now I'm saying just give a class name thumbnail. Okay, go to your page, refresh the page. You can see you have a thumbnail like this, so you don't need to add the extra CSS on hovering like this. It's So because bootstrap providing the functionality of thumbnail, why it's showing this? Because we are saying call md4. Okay, so now I can add some BR here so you can easily understand what's going on. Okay, so now you have your thumbnail like this. If you need if you want to show your images in this way, or the thumbnail, so you just need to add the thumbnail like this. So this is very useful functions, or sorry, not functions, this is very useful class. You can use this class again and again or rapidly inside your project. Okay, so this is your thumbnail first of all. So what about your I will show you this thumbnail with an example. For suppose you have an image, then you have some content. I'm saying this is thumbnail. Okay, then I have an image like this. Copy this image, paste this image here. Inside this, I'm saying I have a div, and I'm saying this is caption. Okay, in the caption sections, I'm saying I have 4, and I'm saying this is title, and below the title I'm saying this is my paragraph or detail about product, and I have a button, or I'm saying I have a anchor. You have to remove this bad boy. I'm saying I have a button, and now I'm saying read more or something like this. Go to your page, refresh the page. So now you can see you have created the thumbnails like this. If you have more than one paragraph like this. Okay, so now you can see you have created a thumbnails like this. If you can add, you can also add the button classes inside your anchor. I'm saying button primary. Go to your page, refresh the page. So now you can see you have added the button class inside your div. So why it's showing this? Because this is not a button, this is button. Okay, so now you have created the button. So in this way you can use, for suppose I'm saying that I have 3 thumbnails like this. Okay, just a second. Okay, I have 3 sections like this. Control D copy, Control D copy. I am cloning. So here is your 3 thumbnails. So in this way you can create your thumbnails, and you can use your thumbnails. For suppose if you are showing some product inside your e-commerce system, you can create like this. So this is very useful class, or very useful sections, or in simple word. Okay, for now I'm saying how can you show alerts for your viewers. So it's very simple. I'm saying that I have a class, sorry, I'm saying I have a div, and now I'm saying alert danger, and now something here, copy these bad boys, paste these bad boys here, or Control D, I'm cloning. Okay, now you can change the classes like buttons. So they are providing info, danger, success, warning, and some other classes. Refresh the page. You can see you have created these alerts. Why it's showing on 100%? Because you have to add, first of all, container, then you need to add the class, then you need to add the column, call MD for suppose 6. Add these bad boys here. You can see you have these alert sections. So in this way you can create your alerts sections. So I hope you are enjoying our sections. If you are facing some problems, you can just send a message to me via Udemy, or you can send an email to my official email address, and you can also join me on my social network so you can easily communicate with me. So in the next lecture we are going to cover our progress bars, media objects and list groups, so you can easily understand how can you create your media objects or list group or progress bar using Twitter Bootstrap. So thank you for watching.